Marie McNally, Political Director of the Social Democrats, on American broadcaster, Kieran Allen of the Sociology Department at UCD, and Cara Augustenborg, Environment Scientist and Chairperson of the Friends of the Earth Ireland. And we go to the front page of the Irish Times, and they lead with May's gamble on early election backfires. That might prove to be untrue. Anyway, Trump hits back at Comey after a hearing, and down here, teachers and Gardaí criticise proposed public service pay deal. In the Times, that's the Ireland edition of the Times, that's of Times of London, state workers get 10% rise as long as they don't strike. May's big gamble backfires. And over on the right here, insurers in threat to quit flawed Irish market. In the Guardian, this is obviously an early edition of the Guardian, exit poll shock for May. In the London edition of the Independent, black and blue, May's election gamble backfires. In the Irish Examiner, whereas everybody else is worried about what's going on in America and what's going on in Britain and Europe and in the Middle East and all that, the Examiner leads with Cork Council merger plans to be axed. And also here, advisors shocked at rise in early stage mortgage arrears. Trump lawyer president did not stop Comey probes. And over on the right here, exit poll, May's vote gamble set to backfire. All right, Cara, you've an opportunity to read the Cork Council merger plan to be axed. Tell us all about all that.
Well, they've gone back on an initial report from 2015 to say that rather than merge, we should actually keep them separate and expand the area. And I'm sure that will be good news to lots of councillors there. But I was actually more interested in all the Trump-Comey stuff, obviously having a vested interest in the elections and in American politics. And I thought
it's more important than the Cork Council merger plan.
For me, it is. Yeah, for me, it is. I thought the Examiner actually was quite hard-hitting about it, and they reported that Trump's lawyer said that while Trump denies that he ever expected loyalty from Comey, he still feels he's entitled to expect loyalty from the people who work within the administration. So that was an interesting quote that wasn't picked up in the Times.
Do you think from what Comey said and what's emerged today that Trump is in serious trouble of being impeached?
Yeah, this is the 5th potential offence that's impeachable that Trump has made, so I think it could be the beginning of the end for him if this is investigated further.
Which, of course, thinking, I'm afraid.
What?
Wishful thinking. The fundamentals of this are, of course, nonsense. The idea that the Russians were able to materially affect the American election is completely absurd. And the most right-wing elements in America...
Did Donald Trump get free trips to Russia for years and years?
I've no idea.
Well, yeah, we know who did, though.
But what I know who did, the type of people who voted for him were in their majority
and
the
nice
rednecks of America.
And Christmas cards.
They don't buy the idea that they just don't buy the idea that they voted the way they did because Moscow manipulated them.
Oh, and I don't think you're on social media enough to know the power of social media and companies like Cambridge Analytics to influence those elections.
The crucial states that Trump won and which gave him the thing, the Rust Belt, they voted for him because he offered them a promise which he probably would never be able to.
The reason that Trump won was because the Democrats didn't turn out for Hillary Clinton as they had done 4 years previously for Barack Obama. And it's quite likely that the reason that... Just let me finish. And it's really quite likely that the reason the Democrats didn't turn out to vote for Hillary Clinton, they were partly influenced by the
Russians. Come on.
By the WikiLeaks stuff and the other things that came out about Hillary Clinton, which seems to have been orchestrated by the Russians.
WikiLeaks is not a Russian organisation.
I know, but they gave aid and comfort.
I think it was pretty obvious that the Democratic leadership did not want Bernie Sanders, so all the Russians did was reveal that. However, having said that, I think that Trump also won votes because he's a racist, he whipped up anti-immigrant feeling, and he is an extreme right politician that I think that we should all oppose. But I don't think the Democrats will do a good job of it. Hopefully the people of America generally will rise up against them.
We know Jared Kushner now, and we know that Michael Flynn actually engaged with Russians, that there seems to be evidence of that.
Oh, my God, engaged with Russians?
Yeah, this fella's been engaged in Russia, engaged with Russia for 60 years before you got caught.
Well, not quite 60
that's
years.
it for now. For more tonight's programme, log on to TV3.ie. What is next from us tonight? Good night.